I've just received the Lizzy Albright fabric. Oh my God. I'm so excited to see what this, oh my God. Yay. All right, come get in here and look at this stack of fabric. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is a stripe made from dots. I think that's the green one. This is they call it the red one, but it's this wonderful rust. All right, I've got 2 of these. Look at those patterns. Wow, so excited. So all of these fabrics I created to have a very vintage feel to them. So here's this pattern in 2 colorways, because the quilt in the story Lizzy Albright is actually a quilt that her granny made during the Depression. So in order for it to be authentic, to make the quilt, I had to design fabric. So look at this wonderful check. This actually comes in 3 colorways. That's the blue. There's a red and a gold with the little blue checks. Ah, these are my funky flowers coming up. I've got 3 colors of this. So look at these. I call them fun flowers, but they have little marshmallows for things. So here's the yellow, the blue and teal, and a beautiful pink. Yay. And this is kind of like a nice patterned background fabric with some swirls, a gray one, kind of a tan one. And because there's a lot of Scottish heritage in the family of the story, we've got some nice plaids, and you're gonna see some more of those. So there's 2 versions of that. And now we get to my singing roosters. Yay! I love my singing roosters. Look at these guys. They're fun. And there's a nice brown version of that. Now the next fabric is called pajamas, and in the book, Lizzy even says it reminds her of her brother's pajamas. So look at this. And this is actually, I don't want to say an exact reproduction, but I have antique quilts, and this is a fabric that I used, one of the old fabrics to model this fabric from. So that's kind of a fun fabric. And this is a fabric that plays a big role in the whole thing too. These are the cherries. Let's start with this one. I love these cherries. Cherries come into the story because, well, I'm not gonna tell you why, but you're just gonna have to read the book to see what happens with cherries in the book. So that's kind of a fun thing. And then, oh, here's some more wonderful plaid. I've got a dark, wonderful black plaid, kind of a checked plaid, and a red checked plaid. And then these little floating bubbles. This is the most contemporary fabric, but it relates to some sparkly dust that Lizzy gets to learn about by some of the magic that's in the story. So 3 colors of that. Oh, and these are my little stars. I love these. These are fun fabrics. Look at this wonderful grid with the little stars. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm excited. This is one of my favorite fabrics. This next fabric is also designed based on an old antique quilt. Wonderful little posies. They have some wonderful little pinks and greens. And this one has the blue and the yellow-orange centers. And these have a little pearlescence on them. So I don't know if you can see that, but in the dots, they're actually a little bit, they have what's called pearl on them. So they look really cool. And how nice that this is coming down to the bottom, because in our story, Lizzy is traveling with MacDougall, the family Scottish Terrier. Oh, I've got my 3 puppies running around. There's Miss Cordelia, there's Miss Rose. How you guys? And so we have, here it is, MacDougall on little boxes, frolicking around. And those are the fabrics for Lizzy Albright to make the Lizzy Albright quilt. I'm so excited they just got here. Now we have to start making the quilt. So I'm excited, and I hope you'll make the quilt. I'm gonna be coming out with the pattern book as soon as possible. These fabrics will be coming to your shops. We'll start a block of the month club. We'll start a Lizzy Albright quilt club. We're just gonna have so much fun making Lizzy Albright quilts, and I can't wait. You can make the actual authentic Lizzy Albright quilt with the actual fabrics that Granny made in fiction many years ago, back in the Depression. Yay!